Kodzokov looks pretty pumped up as usual.
There's our second victim for the afternoon, just walking past. Yamamoto Anzu just walked past our commentary position. We'll speak to her during the break. Or David will anyway.
See here, Nishiyama looks patient. He's working a kind of an armpit grip here. Perhaps trying to move that down to the sleeve. Kodzokov is making a lot of effort here to defend against Japanese grip. And I can see a passivity going out. Warning to white. Just a minute burned off the clock here. Nishiyama looks pretty composed here. Nice upright stance. Just patiently pursuing, trying to get his grip. Kodzokov stabbed his leg out there for a second. I thought he was going to go for a Sasai or something like that. Oh, and that was almost a Hizaguruma by Nishiyama. Started to spin Kodzokov around there. Kodzokov looked like he was driving over the arm, maybe looking for a Makikomi.
I suppose Yuki, the name Yuki must be like Jean in Japan. It's not an unusual name. And it's also male or female.
Yeah, well, it depends on which Chinese characters you use.
Of course,
for the name,
yeah.
Right, so it can mean different things. Let me see here.
For us, the translation is just sort of in the sound.
Right, it's a phonetic kind of thing.
So Jean and Jean, it just sounds the same. But of course, the spelling is different for us. You got Gene and Jean.
Right.
We might get clever and call someone Jean. Anyway, this is of no consequence to what we're watching, apart from the fact that it's Nishiyama Yuki.
Yes.
And yesterday we had Hashimoto Yuki, who's just walking past us again now.
I was thinking perhaps of the first name, Stacy. That can be male or female.
Yes, I suppose so. Yeah, you're quite right.
Probably more common for a female, but...
Minute 50 odd left to go. It's no score here between Kodzokov and Nishiyama Yuki, the male version.
I think both competitors in this match have had some pretty good looks here. There's one warning apiece. Pretty even match, I'd say, up till now with a minute and a half left. And that was a very, very aggressive attack right there by Kodzokov. Came over the top, get a nice middle of the back, look for the leg. That could have been a nasty pickup. Nishiyama was lucky to escape from that. And Kodzokov is gonna come right back at that if he can. He liked that look he had. There he's trying to drive down Nishiyama's body perhaps, and then come over the top again with the arm. See again, he tried to come over the top, came from the side a little bit that time. Sets himself up again. Nishiyama, I'm not quite sure what he's looking for yet. I haven't seen a lot of Ashiwaza yet to set things up. I'm sure he's not happy with the gripping situation, but he's got to have an idea. You got to start figuring out what to do with what you've got. And both players get warnings, so now there's 2 Yukos up on the board, for 1 for each.
Looks as though we're going to need a little bit more time here.
And Kodzokov again came around. He almost had that arm wrapped up. I think he was looking for that pickup again. I think he was looking to kind of work that kind of classic Russian style of judo. And we're going to go to golden score.
Once this is over, we're going to see Van Tichelt and Hashbata Saganbata, because we're going to stay here. We follow that with Kim Jae-bum and Haruyama Yuki. And Penelba and Alan Schmidt. Still got some judo going on mat number 2 as well. Nakai Takahiro of Japan faces Robin Pacek of Sweden. That's in the under 81 kilo category. We're watching the under 73 kilo category here. We're underway with golden score.
And looking quite a bit like what we saw the first 5 minutes. Still a bit of a gripping situation. You got to think that that white Kodzokov he wants to come over the top. He saw that he had that good look. He came over the top of the pickup. Didn't quite get it there at the edge of the mat. There he is. Try to dive over that. I'm not trying to second guess Nishiyama, but if he was to do that, I would take a note from Yamamoto's book and do just what she did with Pavia, and that is to come over with that arm coming over the top and counter with that.
That was successful yesterday for Yamamoto. She went on to win the gold medal after defeating Pavia.
That was a good idea as White was leaning over. Try to get him work. Some kind of Sasai or Hizaguruma or something like that. Get him to rotate.
I just overheard the stadium announcer saying that it will be 10-5 when we get underway with the final block. First of the semi-finals. Only 4 categories today, so it won't be quite as long as it was yesterday. 5 categories yesterday, 4 today.
Look at him coming over the top right there. Oh, that was it. That was a golden moment right there for White. He had him over the top. He pulled him down. He was coming back up. There he goes again.
Missed though, didn't he?
Yeah.
A little bit rushed.
Well, with 15 seconds left, it's kind of like all or nothing. You know, you come to Hante, you have no idea what's going to happen. And that's exactly where we've come to.
Well, this is where you don't want to be.
No, I saw 2 effective attacks. I think the over the top, which almost resulted in a pickup, that came about 2 minutes in, And then there was the attack that the Japanese had where it looked like a Hizaguruma where the Russian got his hand at first. Those are the two most effective attacks I saw.
Well, it went to Nishiyama in the end. Didn't quite get to see whether it was 3, but it was enough to